Hi, it's John and welcome to the channel. It is 6:13 a.m. and the date is 1 month before we have a new Prime Minister in Canada Day. It's Sunday, February 9th with the big blue mug of coffee. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm going to keep this one short today. It is the day of rest, folks, Sunday. I'm not resting, but I wanted to do an update on my video from yesterday because I feel like I was reading the tea leaves yesterday morning. It's bizarre the way things worked out yesterday. A couple of things happened right after I did a video yesterday. Now, my video yesterday was about Pierre Poilievre calling out Mark Carney and suggesting he should challenge Carney to a one-on-one debate because when I woke up yesterday, I checked, well, let me just show you what I said yesterday. We are 1 month away from them choosing a Liberal and nothing. The first story that pops up when you look it up is Freeland calls for 4 Liberal leadership debates, challenges rivals to run no matter who wins. That was posted on January the 24th. That's 2 weeks ago. And still, no Liberal leadership debates. What are they going to have, one? Mere hours after I said that, again, it's a psychic type thing. I'm reading the tea leaves here. I get an email from the Liberal Party of Canada. I get lots of email from the Liberal Party of Canada because I've been a strong supporter of the Liberal Party since I turned 18 back in 1983. And I turned 60 this coming Saturday. So longtime Liberal supporter here that you watch every day. Let's take a look at my personal email. Would you like to do that? Okay, so here's what I got yesterday from the Liberal Party of Canada. 2025 leadership debates en français on February 24th from Montreal, Quebec, and the English debate in English, February 25th from Montreal, Quebec. So I think we're only going to get one debate. Would you like to see some more email? And here we go. This is from Adam Smith. He is supporting Frank Baylis, who's apparently running for the leadership of the Liberal Party. As you know, Ruby Dalla is back in this. Ruby lost a couple of years back, running as a Liberal on a conservative platform. She is, because she's got to run away from everything the Liberals have stood for the last 10 years or so. Tyler Banham over here, see this one? He says, afraid. Who is he supporting? Oh, Karina Gould. John, Pierre Poilievre must be terrified of taking on Karina Gould as the next Prime Minister. Mark Carney, who has an outside chance of being the next Prime Minister of the country, he sends me a lot of email. Let's see what he's saying here. John, I've been thinking a lot about the challenges ahead and how we need to distinguish between what we can and can't change. Oh, okay. We can't change the fact that there will always be shocks like financial crises, geopolitical events, or climate catastrophes. We can't change that there'll be climate catastrophes. So my question to Mr. Carney was, why do you want me to pay so much to try to change something that can't be changed? All right. Over here, what else have we got? Oh, Team Karina. No, let's go. Liberal Party of Canada. Great way to start off the year. January 2025, they have nearly 400,000 registered Liberals, which is quite impressive. You know, I think Mark Carney will probably be the next leader, but there could be some Conservatives out there who signed up in January to be a Liberal member who might want to mess with the vote a little bit. Now, God forbid anybody should do that. But if somebody were to do that, like if it were me, I'd be voting for Chrystia Freeland because she's kind of running behind in second place, and she's the only one, if there were a little bit of hijinks in the vote, that could possibly pass Mark Carney. So I would say if you have signed up as a Conservative, probably vote for Chrystia Freeland because she's been complicit. She's been involved in all the wonderful things the Liberal parties have done here in Canada over the last 10 years. And if we go down all the way to the bottom, you can see where I was welcomed to the Liberal Party of Canada on January the 15th with a great picture of our wonderful leader, Justin Trudeau, who unfortunately stepped down on January 6th as the Liberal leader, and he will no longer be our Prime Minister. Thank you for being part of this movement, John. Well, you're very welcome. So what else did I predict? Well, I talked about an interview Poilievre did with Brian Lilley from the Toronto Sun, and I said this. And I think Pierre Poilievre is a good leader. Now, watch that whole interview. I'll put the whole thing, I'll put a link in the description for it. The last minute is his best time because he's a nice guy and you can tell by watching him joke around with Brian Lilley. He needs to put out another video of him and his family. So last night as I'm watching YouTube, this pops up in my notifications. I think that's a great video by Pierre Poilievre with his family. I think there's a lot of people who don't like Poilievre, particularly on the left, because of the way he treats the media. You know, we think of the Apple video, viral video worldwide, loved that. He's questioning the media, but the left loves the media because it provides them with confirmation bias. So more of that, Mr. Poilievre, showing your family, showing you as a nice person, because I do believe that you are. The other thing that I'm just going to leave you with here is that I've been feeling a little bit pessimistic when it comes to the polls lately. Think of it this way. There has been so much focus on this Liberal leadership race that Pierre Poilievre has been pushed into the background. In the Liberal media, the biased Liberal media are doing that on purpose. But we're a month away from this final decision on the Liberal leader. You're going to see this continue for the next 5 or 6 weeks, and then things are going to calm down a little bit. We're going to get into the summer as well. I don't think we're going to have an election. I think the Liberals are bringing their numbers up at the expense of Jagmeet Singh and the NDP for the most part, which just makes me think that Jagmeet Singh is going to support the Liberals and not vote non-confidence in the government. So expect the election to be pushed down the road, if not October, even farther into next year. We've talked about that before, but feel optimistic that I think the poll numbers are going to level out, and you're going to see the Liberal numbers maybe drop a little bit after we get through the final vote on who they choose as leader of their party. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it if you liked it, click the notifications. I'll see you in the next one.